This is a collaboration between BTS and Minions. And I know what you're thinking, super weird. It actually released right around the time of Despicable Me 4. There was an entire pop-up with merchandise as well as these bad boys right here. I know, they're odd. And we've got everybody here. RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. Oh, and take a look on the inside flap. It actually has little Minions goggles. The only thing I'm a little bit confused about is, are they dressed up as Minions? Are these Minions dressed up as BTS members? Or are they just kind of like a weird BTS Minions hybrid? Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you guys enjoy any of the Funko Pops that I show off today, don't forget to hit subscribe because it really does help out the channel. I just recently passed over 3 million and my goal is to hit 5 million eventually, so help me out. And now getting into the next collaboration that I have here, it's actually with Target and Marvel, and this was exclusive to D23. It's of course Bullseye, Target's mascot, dressed up in a Captain America t-shirt, and this isn't the only time they've done something like this. And it's not even just with Marvel. The most recent one is actually Bullseye dressed up as different Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. At the moment, you can actually pick up the Leonardo with a Donatello chase, where it's a 1 in 6 chance of getting that purple color. And I believe later on there's going to be the Raphael Michelangelo. And anyways, taking a look at this Bullseye here a little bit closer up, it's also a bobblehead, which is pretty unique. There aren't many characters that are like this, but every single Marvel and Star Wars figure have to be a bobblehead because of a licensing issue with Hasbro. Or actually, I don't know if it's an issue, it's more just they own all of the action figures, so Funko owns all of the bobbleheads. And so that's why he bobbles. Oh, and now that I think about it, I never told you why they made this figure, and I don't really know besides the fact that, like, you know, Target wanted to be at D23 with some sort of Disney exclusive. And because, like I mentioned, they have done the Spider-Man t-shirt in the past, these two will go well together. If you're curious about any others that aren't Marvel, there's also the Jurassic Park version where he's dressed up as John Hammond. It's a pretty cool figure. I especially love the amber in his hand. It's a nice little detail. And then there's also the Disney 100 exclusive where Bullseye's wearing ears, he's got a Disney 100 shirt on. There's actually a lot going on with this one. What I also love about both of these versions too is that they have different head molds, so they're completely changed from the others. Now here we are, everybody, with another weird collaboration, because of course that is the point of the video, but we have Bugs Bunny in a Gryffindor robe. He's also holding a wand, and I know what you're thinking, did they only make the one? Well, no, they actually did. Well, check this out. Sylvester in Slytherin, Porky Pig in Hufflepuff, and can't forget Lola Bunny in Ravenclaw. These are actually available at New York Comic Con last year, and it's one of my favorite sets that they did for the Warner Brothers 100th anniversary collaboration because they did like a lot of the Looney Tunes characters dressed up in different outfits. Oh, but you know what? There was also another really great one of all of the Looney Tunes characters as the Scooby-Doo Mystery Gang. Okay, this one might be my second favorite. I really do like both. And I think if I were to pick a favorite, Porky Pig out of the 4 of these is really great because we don't get very many Porky Pig characters, and this might even be the first one ever? No, we must have another one. But maybe we don't. Oh right, there was one for Space Jam: A New Legacy, as well as Space Cadet, if you could count that. I mean, it doesn't say his name, but I mean, it's Porky Pig. Now this one here isn't maybe the weirdest collaboration. I just think it's odd that this is the only one that Funko and Fortnite have done. Because there are so many different Fortnite Pops, and the one collaboration they've done is this Street Fighter 2-pack with Bright Bomber and Ryu. To be 100% honest with you, I don't really understand why they created it, but when they did release this set, I had to pick it up right away because I didn't want to miss out on something so odd. Like, you'd think with the amount of collaborations that Fortnite has, we would have hundreds of different characters in their Fortnite styles, and I would actually love to see a lot of the Marvel characters in their 0 collaborations with, of course, Fortnite. But we haven't got any of those yet. Even with there being a Marvel season going on right now, it really would have been cool. But anyways, getting back to this here, I also want to show you the back of the box because it really is interesting how they did it. Look, we've got the battle bus as well as a Street Fighter car, which, if I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of blanking on what it is. Probably Ryu's if I were to guess, but then again, that's just the battle bus, so it's not like specifically Bright Bomber's car. Oh, somebody let me know in the comments. And you know what, now that I'm on the topic of Fortnite, I'm trying to think of some other characters from the game, maybe even just like, you know, random Fortnite skins that I would love to see. Like Moisty Merman would be great. I mean, there are so many that they could do. Funko, make a few more. Oh yes, I forgot that I grabbed these ones for the video, but they're definitely a random set that that I had to talk about. It is Mr. Potato Head dressed up in Transformers outfits. And now I say outfits because this isn't the only one that I have. Bumblebee is really cool, but I also have the Mr. Potato Head as Optimus Prime. And what's really cool about both of these characters is that they're super limited pops. The Bumblebee one is 1,550 pieces when the Optimus Prime is 999. And taking a bit of a closer look at these two, I love the details on them. Like, for example, on the back, Bumblebee has the Autobots logo. And then when you take a look at Optimus Prime here, he's just so short and stocky. Oh, this is also funny. On the back side here, they actually gave him that little, like, opening line that you would normally use to put the pieces back into Mr. Potato Head. I wonder if they gave that to Bumblebee. They didn't, but it's a really cool feature for this one. I like the little details. Oh, and if you're wondering why they made this collaboration, it was because there was an entire line of retro toys figures that were releasing, and so I guess they wanted to have some mashups in the middle of it, and these two were the ones that they went with. Now, I've got my arm down to the side for this one because it's a really interesting packaging to go along with the figures, and take a look at this. It's SpongeBob as a turtle. The turtle in question is Leonardo, to be exact, and I love how this looks, especially because if you look a little bit closer, there's also Plankton as Shredder. This is a set that I bought a little while ago, and I try to slip it into any video that I can because it is just such a cool set. And if you guys want to take a look on the back, we also have a little bit more detail with some art of the characters, and of course they're in Bikini Bottom. Another fun fact with this is that it released back in 2014, and there's only 1,000 pieces. And if you want to know why they created this, it's one that I don't really know too much about. Like, around the time, was there some sort of Turtles and SpongeBob collaboration happening? I really have no clue, but whatever it is, it's one of my favorite SpongeBob figures, so of course I had to show it off today. And you know what, just for fun, let's open up this lunchbox and see what they look like a little bit closer up. Because there is one thing that I definitely want to show you guys, and it's on the back side of the SpongeBob. Yeah. Alrighty, here, take a look at this, everybody. He's got the shell on his back, and also, this box here was the only way that you could get a Plankton as a Funko Pop for years. If you'd like to take a look at him as well, he is way smaller, and I know it's not exactly what Plankton looks like because, of course, he is dressed up as Shredder, but I mean, if you wanted him in general, this was it. And well, everybody, there we go. That is all of the random collaborations that I have for you today, and I hope you guys did enjoy because they really are a lot of fun to check out. But anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow!